Elrufai has his problems. His kind of statements makes it difficult for people to like him. Babajide Kolade Otitoju. Can you imagine? I'm sure this guy must be speaking from tribal bigotry point of view. But even though Elrufai actually has his own problem, which ranges from security to religious and to public utterances he has been making, he's the wrong person to be in a leadership position in this country. That is the truth. But let's see what Babajide Otitoju has to say. A recent interview on TV Continental News, a Nigerian journalist by the name Babajide Kolade Otitoju, also known as BKO, just analyzed the effect of withdrawal of former governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai's interest in his nomination as a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He reportedly said, and quote, El-Rufai has problems. His kind of statement makes it difficult for people to like him. You can't be making such a terrible comment about Christians. You can't sit in Kaduna and be promoting a Muslim governorship and some of those things that divide us as a people and expect that you will be liked. Of course, they will not like you, but no one can argue that Malam Nasir El-Rufai has capacity, and I can tell you that I feel disappointed that he is not going to be in this cabinet. I feel really disappointed that he is not going to be in this cabinet because it is the president that has lost a very capable hand. Can you imagine? Yes, he has to mind the way he speaks, but at more than 60 years, I doubt if it is not. It is not too late for him to change his voice. But the point that I am making is that El-Rufai would have made a difference on his administration. On this administration, leave El-Rufai. El-Rufai is a religious bigot, somebody that is promoting Muslim ticket in the state, and also said that they have done it and they will propagate it to the federal. And Muslim ticket has come to stay in Nigeria. This is a very wrong person to be in a political space. That is the truth. So he should be shown the right door out like he has been shown now. Let him go and sleep because he has not easy. In fact, for him to be in Kaduna as a governor and the bandits operated successfully, killing the Christians in southern Kaduna under his watch, and just around time he's wrapping up his governorship position in Kaduna State, he made such religious statement that they have instituted Muslim ticket in Kaduna and then in Nigeria through the presidency, and it has come to stay. And it is said for the next 20 years or so that it's going to be Muslim affair in Nigeria. He's just the kind of he's a jihadist and he's a patron of the bandits, exactly. And so this kind of person shouldn't be in Nigerian political space. He will cause more harm than good. And thank God that Ribadu and the security agencies have removed him from the space, because he would have been a bigger problem to Nigeria than people think. Forget about his capacity as a person, what he can do and what he cannot do, the kind of candor he has. We don't need it because he is going to operate with impunity and make the country very bad for Christians. Exactly. Okay, and the administration would have continued from where Buhari stopped by making sure that all the Muslims are people that will be positioned to occupy key offices in Nigeria. That is exactly what they did during Buhari's time, and that is what they are planning to continue to do. Okay, so it's good that he was swiftly removed from the list. A few comments here, somebody is saying El-Rufai is a religious bigot. Exactly. Okay, so the Muslim ticket is the problem. Take a look at Plateau and Taraba states. All is Christian ticket do form democratic governors and their deputies there. Muslims do not exist there. But I appreciate the way you tell the truth about his divine administrative capacity. Thanks for that. May God Almighty help you for that. Can you imagine? So you are trying to find out other states where they have a Christian there. That is not the issue. At state level, that's fine, but at a national level, you can't. It's wrong. Like in other states, like in Delta, in Bayelsa, they're all Christian environment, so that's fine. But again, at federal level, Muslim ticket is not acceptable. That it does not promote federal character. Babajide, you are correct, but thought Nigeria is father farm and can plant any type of crops he likes anywhere, anyhow, and anytime. Okay, so this is just the beginning for his uncontrollable madness of speeches. So not only that, he has stamped his name and image politically on the corrupt sands of time. Yes, that's exactly what he has done. We don't need him. He is the one who needs the job and political privileges. Both his actions and comments vilify him. He should learn manners and how to be a humanist, a patriotic Nigerian, and not a sectional religious sect bigot. Can you imagine? Actually, he has been a sectional religious bigot. That is what he is. See as in head be, he will always support Tinubu. After all, not be him employ you. Can you imagine? Elrufai is just small mortal. There are millions of Nigerians out there that are million times better than him. Stop promoting mediocrity, as no human being is indispensable. PKO. Exactly. No human being is indispensable. That is true. Okay, for whatever you think you are, there are people that are better than you are elsewhere. Okay, there are people that are better than you are elsewhere. So Elrufai has a lot of problems, not just few, because of his tribal bigotry, religious bigotry, and being a patron to bandits in the north, supervising the killing of Christians in southern Kaduna. All of these are actually very, very bad. Okay, we cannot have this kind of person in power. He's going to cause us more problem. That is the truth. He has impunity and he thinks he can operate without anybody, talking to him. He has a lot of impunity, and that is very, very bad. That is very, very, very bad. Okay, that is very, very, very bad. And the best thing is what has happened, showing him the way out, and let him go and do other things for his life and leave Nigeria alone. Combination of Elrufai in Tinubu's government with all these people that we have in government right now will mean hell for Nigerians in this administration. And we cannot continue like this. Something has to happen differently. Something has to happen differently. Elrufai should leave Nigeria alone and let him go and do something else. Someone say, with no apology, sir, Nigeria is bigger than one person. With or without him, Nigeria will move on. And somebody has called him a satanic jihadist. Okay? Somebody said, Babajide Otitoju let Elrufai go into oblivion with his capacity. So, of course, so nobody wants him because of his kind of person he is. He's a very terrible person. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment on this Babajide Otitoju's comment around Elrufai's problem.